Good morning, everybody. We have made it to Friday, and welcome into the Morning Blend Extra. Today is October 4th, and I'm DJ Baker. Coming up on today's show, we have an athletic great-grandmother, an impressive skincare treatment, and an exquisite Food Friday segment. But first, let's take a quick peek at the weather, shall we? When it comes to today, had a little bit of rain earlier on, but clouds are starting to clear by the time we get toward the afternoon. Gorgeous amount of sunshine, winds out of the northeast, anywhere between 10 to 15 miles per hour, up to only 74 degrees. Winds will start to howl as we head into Saturday out of the south, as that'll allow warm air to make its way back in, getting up to a high of 84, but a cold front is expected to make its way through overnight Saturday into Sunday. That could give us a slight rain chance, maybe even a few thunderstorms, but only a 20% as we are going to be managing with a lot of dry air, so not overly excited for our rain chances. Sunday, though, we are really going to feel the effect of that cold front, only up to 72 degrees, wind still howling at 30 miles per hour, this time out of the north and west. Both Saturday and Sunday, please be careful, and if you can refrain from burning, please do so, as fire weather is going to be quite elevated, so please avoid burning if at all possible. But as we head into next week, high of 70 degrees on Monday, ample sunshine throughout, 74 then for us Tuesday and Wednesday, and then back up to that 82-degree mark on our Thursday. Let's take a live look outside. It is our primetime audio video East State Street Cam. Already starting to see a little break in that cloud cover. Going to see some gorgeous blue skies here today, and not a bad time to get out and enjoy maybe some outdoor activities or even some indoor activities. Pickleball is one of those that can be played both indoor and outdoor, as it has quickly become one of America's favorite sports, with players of all ages joining in on the fun. One 95-year-old Kansas woman is proving that you can be a champion at any age. Reporter Julia Avery spoke with her to find the secret to her success.
Come on and play with me.
This is Lois White. She plays pickleball every Tuesday and Thursday. And she doesn't just play, she wins.
That's a point for us.
Her skills are impressive. But what is also impressive is her age.
I'm 95, I'll be 96 in January.
At 95 years old, she's seen a lot in her lifetime. She says she remembers when the first airplane flew over Missouri. She married a military man, and together they raised 6 kids. Being an involved parent is what ultimately led her to sports.
We always played whatever the kids wanted to do. I played basketball, football, you name it. My husband and I had a softball team with our daughters for years.
When she lost her husband more than 30 years ago, she wanted to keep busy.
That's out.
And oh, has she kept busy.
See, I played cards quite a bit, and then I took up square dancing. Then finally I decided I was going to play the mandolin and bought me some books. And so I do play the mandolin and sing. I belong to the Pickers and Fiddlers.
An athlete, a dancer, a musician, all while keeping up with her 6 kids, 20 grandkids, 37 great-grandkids, and now 4 great-great-grandchildren. So what is her secret?
I know one thing, you need to keep moving. You don't want to sit, I don't sit in front of the television in the daytime.
Keeping busy has kept her active, healthy, and sharp. And no one can tell her to slow down.
In other words, you do what you want.
Yes, I do. And I'm very stubborn.
Wow, what an incredible story. And you know what? She's wearing a Kansas City Royals hat. As a Cardinal fan and born in Missouri, I can support, and hopefully the Royals go on to make it to the World Series this year. Switching now over, if you've ever wondered what the food in cartoons taste like, well, you are in luck. SpongeBob fans will be able to order the famous Krabby Patty for a limited time at Wendy's. As part of the celebration marking 25 years of SpongeBob, the makers of SpongeBob have partnered with select restaurants in a collab to offer Krabby Patty collab. Menu items including a Krabby Patty burger at Wendy's with a top secret Krabby collab sauce and a pineapple under the sea Frosty. These menu items will be available for a limited time at Wendy's locations nationwide beginning October 8th. Oh, I've always wanted to try a Krabby Patty. Grew up watching SpongeBob, and I'm so happy that I finally have the opportunity to. Well, today we are celebrating a food item that can be enjoyed for breakfast, dessert, and even some people, not me, also like to pair it with a bowl of chili. That's right, it is National Cinnamon Roll Day with a warm, fluffy bun, cinnamon filling, and cream cheese frosting. Cinnamon rolls are the perfect treat for fall-time weather. You can celebrate by picking one up from a local bakery, or you can even make yours at home. Well, coming up after the break, we'll talk with Aaron Wilson as he learns how to make his skin glow at Glow with Britt. That's next.
Mornings can get a little hectic for you and your kids, but at WIFR, we're up to get you going.
All right, now let's get right to the big stories. The
3 other schools in the state line who offer this sort of help.
Up with your First Alert forecast.
It's a First Alert Action Day and severe storms as we do head into the afternoon.
We're up.
For what's now?
And what's next?
If it's happening now,
It's happening here.
On every screen.
WIFR News this morning, up to get you going. Thousands of people are using the WIFR app on their smart TV. And you can too. Using your remote control, go to your TV's homepage. Locate the search option and type in WIFR. Select and download. From there, you'll be connected and ready to stream full newscasts, stories on demand, and exclusive content. It's all free and all from the news team you know and trust. WIFR.
At WIFR, we give you more than just scores and highlights on Friday nights with Football Frenzy Plus. Get caught up with Football Frenzy on WIFR. Then go to any WIFR digital channel to get the Plus experience. More highlights to watch your team in action. Plus, more access for your behind-the-scenes interviews. Plus, more convenience so you can watch Frenzy highlights anytime on any screen. Equals a winning combination. Football Frenzy, followed by Football Frenzy Plus. Friday nights on WIFR. Sponsored by McCluskey, Kessler & Associates.
Fall in the state line is always beautiful, but when the weather shifts, being the most accurate with your First Alert matters. Sunny and warm one day, cold and rainy the next means you need to be prepared. So plan your day with WIFR First Alert Weather, alerting you to changing and even severe weather to where you're headed, so you know if you need to dress light or bundle up. When the seasons change, accuracy matters. WIFR First Alert Weather, ready for everything.
Greetings once again from the Morning Blend Extra. Skincare is an important aspect of a healthy daily routine. There are many products and treatments you can use to maintain the integrity and appearance of your skin. Aaron Wilson visited Brittany Frisella from Glow with Britt to try one of these treatments for himself.
Hey, another session with Glow with Britt. Hello, Britt.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Here we are in the fall months. Autumn has arrived, and it is time to laser, laser, laser. And I've really enjoyed these segments with you, and I get an opportunity to let you do some great work.
Yeah, I'm really excited for you.
What are we going to be using?
So today we're going to be using a laser called the Clear and Brilliant Touch System.
Okay.
So this is a wonderful introductory laser. Let's say someone who really hasn't had experience in laser procedures before, really just kind of entering into this world. Really great for those late 20s, early 30s. They call this the no makeup laser for a reason. So as far as skin resurfacing for fine lines and wrinkles, decreasing pore size, it works really well in here, decreasing pore size, improving texture, tone. Probably one of my favorite reasons to use this laser
dark spots,
is
right?
for dark spots.
Okay.
So dark spots, especially coming off the summer with the sun, really being able to pull those and lighten those. It has been brilliant in my practice, and it was my first laser that I had.
You mentioned introductory all around for you in your practice.
Absolutely.
And then for the patient as well. So what does it feel like? Is there any sound involved?
So a little bit of sound. You'll hear some beeping as we're doing the session on you. It's a little sharp, a little bit warm, but really it's not that painful. You're not going to need any numbing medication. Very little downtime, and that's probably one of the biggest reasons why I love this laser so much. You could do this over the lunchtime. Literally come in, have it done. You could go back to work. You're going to just look a little sunburned for maybe 5 or 6 hours. The next day, normal.
And there's that bedside manner, that passion that she has for everything that you do here. I just love it. It shines right through.
Thank you so much.
Glow with Britt.
Thank you so much. So yeah, very little downtime, a little Red, you'll feel a little sandpapery over the next couple of days just as those skin cells start to kind of turn over and slough off. But within 5, 6, 7 days, you'll notice just a tightening, a glow to your skin. Especially females, when you put your makeup on, your skin is popping. It really just pops. So
let me pop these glasses on.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. So there's 2 different wavelengths that we run. One of the wavelengths goes a little bit deeper into the skin, down the levels of the skin. The second one is a little bit more superficial. So that superficial laser wavelength that's the one that's really going to help with the discoloration. So the first setting, like I said, a little bit deeper. You might feel this one a little bit more, right? This is going to be, I like to say, spicy. A little bit spicier than the next wavelength, but really it's extremely tolerable. So what you're gonna feel is, I'm just gonna have you turn your head. You've got your safety glasses on. This is how easy it is, you guys. Literally, we just, right here. You feel that?
Just a little bit.
Okay.
And I wouldn't even go spicy.
Perfect.
And if it is, it's mild.
That's good.
Yeah.
So very easy. And so this blue is telling me that my depth and how quickly I'm moving is perfect. So if I go too fast, you'll see it's red. You'll hear it beep a little bit differently. So right now I know that I am maximizing the delivery of the heat right now. So that really is this wavelength. And I will carry this through all over, from here to chin, over here, forehead, nose, above the lip. I am just gonna switch this really quick so you can at least feel the difference of the wavelengths.
And about how long a procedure?
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Yeah, really quick. Like I said,
and I'm amazed at how quickly you just went over my face.
Yes, 20 minutes and very tolerable. But now with this wavelength, you'll feel you won't feel it as much because this is laying more superficially, right? So this is for the discoloration.
All right.
Feel how different. Can you tell how it feels a little different?
Just a little bit. And again, not spicy.
No, really it's not. I think it depends on pain tolerance, right? So like everybody's pain tolerance is a little bit different, but we're gonna go ahead and just, carry this through all over to your face. I'm gonna really focus in through here, just on some of your pores, just to kind of tighten those up a little bit. But you're gonna get improvement in fine lines, wrinkles, texture, and tone. Like I said, great laser to start out with. You're gonna absolutely love your skin. I promise you in about 6 weeks, you're gonna be like, hey, can I come back and get another one? I promise.
Well, I always love our sessions together. I mean, you're a wealth of knowledge. And again, it comes back to that passion that you have for what you're doing. You've got to have tremendous stories from your customers.
I do. The results, when you listen to your patients and you find out really what's bothering them, you can really tailorize a customized plan of care to their biggest needs. So yeah, I absolutely love it. It's fun. We get big results here, and that is my goal.
Big deals going on right now too. Laser, 15% off procedures, right?
Absolutely. So buy a package of 3 lasers and get 15% off.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you so much.
It feels great. I can't believe you just did that.
Yeah, and then we'll finish the treatment, and then we'll get you all set on your way with good products.
All right, let's get going. Another Glow with Britt. Again, thank you.
Thank you guys so much.
That's a pretty cool thing. If you want to have a Glow with Britt session, the phone number is 815-985-3090 or go to glowwithbritt.com. Their location is 4519 Highcrest Road down in Rockford. Well, coming up next, we have another fantastic Food Friday at the top of one of the tallest buildings in Rockford. Again, that's coming up next.
Mornings can get a little hectic for you and your kids. But at WIFR, we're up to get you going.
All right, now let's get right to the big stories. The
3 other schools in the state line who offer this sort of product.
Up with your First Alert forecast.
It's a First Alert action day and severe storms as we do head into the afternoon.
We're up.
For what's now?
And what's next?
If it's happening now,
It's happening here.
On every screen.
WIFR News this morning. Up to get you going. Thousands of people are using the WIFR app on their smart TV. And you can too. Using your remote control, go to your TV's homepage. Locate the search option and type in WIFR. Select and download. From there, you'll be connected and ready to stream full newscasts, stories on demand, and exclusive content. It's all free and all from the news team you know and trust. WIFR.
At WIFR, we give you more than just scores and highlights on Friday nights with Football Frenzy Plus. Get caught up with Football Frenzy on WIFR. Then go to any WIFR digital channel to get the Plus experience. More highlights to watch your team in action. Plus, more access for your behind-the-scenes interviews. Plus, more convenience so you can watch Frenzy highlights anytime on any screen. Equals a winning combination. Football Frenzy, followed by Football Frenzy Plus. Friday nights on WIFR. Sponsored by McCluskey, Kessler & Associates.
Fall in the shade line is always beautiful, but when the weather shifts, being the most accurate with your first alert matters. Sunny and warm one day, cold and rainy the next means you need to be prepared. So plan your day with WIFR First Alert Weather, alerting you to changing and even severe weather to where you're headed, so you know if you need to dress light or bundle up. When the seasons change, accuracy matters. WIFR First Alert Weather, ready for everything.
Welcome back into the Morning Blend Extra. The top Rooftop Bar and Lounge offers an exclusive dining experience at the top of Embassy Suites with tasty food, artistic drinks, and stunning views of the city. Maggie Polsine is there with much, much more.
Welcome to the top Rooftop Lounge and Bar on top of the Embassy Suites in downtown Rockford. We have a gorgeous day to be here, and this is like the experience you'll get, I think, for most guests when you come on a gorgeous day. The sun is shining, beautiful views of Rockford, and of course, wonderful food. Wendy joins us. Thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thanks for joining us. Yeah.
And just give us a brief rundown of some of the food. We'll get to the other great things about the top, but this is a beautiful smorgasbord we have.
Well, this is our executive chef, G. He's new with us to the property. He has been a fabulous, fabulous asset to us. And he has these creations. I'm going to let him tell you what he's got going here.
Oh yeah, for sure. So starting at the top, we have our brunch board. These are very popular. They, typically good for 2 guests. You have your classic breakfast, Midwest breakfast, with your eggs, your smoked bacon, your maple sausage, a little bit of that French toast. But what I really like about this French toast that makes it interesting is we have a bourbon, pretty much a bourbon strawberry sauce served with
I was like, is this that beautiful, delectable morsel I see there? It looks beautiful. And here we have crab cakes.
For sure, yes. So this is like one of my oldest recipes for crab cakes, and serve it with a really nice scallion remoulade. And then I like to, you got that richness of the crab cakes. I like to touch it with a little bit of lemon if you need more acidity, pickled onions, and a very nice side salad.
It looks incredible, and so does this burger. I mean, who doesn't want to bite into a burger? And this one looks delicious too.
Yeah, for sure. So right there we have our smash burger. We have our house-made garlic aioli. We have that double smash patty, some really nice Wisconsin cheddar, and then some smoked bacon.
Oh, I'm just like
watering at the mouth. And I'm
I know, I'm
okay,
like
this
watering
is really
at the
good.
mouth.
Yes.
It all looks delicious. And for you, Wendy, what's kind of the best part about being on the top and seeing people come in and enjoy just the beauty?
For all of us here, I think the comment that we hear most often when people come out to this rooftop is that, oh wow, I can see why they call it the Forest City. There is no one that has a rooftop even close to ours in its height and its views, and you can see every county all the way around.
And this is like the perfect spot to have the family come and get brunch together and meet up with the girls and have a drink or two as well.
Right.
Because that's another thing you guys do besides food is those wonderful cocktails.
Absolutely. We do have our brunches available on Sundays from 10 to 3. We have a rooftop brunch. Our regular hours for the rooftop are Tuesday through Saturday. We open at 4 p.m. We've got wonderful signature cocktails. I have one of our mixologists, Lance.
Come on over, Lance. Let's see these beautiful cocktails.
2 of his favorites and probably 2 of the best sellers we have. This is our Caribbean Old Fashioned, and that is made with a Bacardi Añejo. And then he also brought a Blue French Martini, which is made with the Empress Gin, which is a purple gin. So it's both really tasty, and our guests just love it.
Where do the ideas for these cocktails and especially these unique menu items come from? Is it from
our menu is from our wonderful chef here, G. He's great at coming up with all the culinary ideas, and I'm proud to say that all of our cocktails are created and crafted by our mixologists here on staff. So each of our bartenders take turns every season. We're getting ready to roll out the new ones again, and they've all taken part in creating cocktails.
So great. Now, G, like, what is the inspiration for you when you want to try new menu items, bring something fresh? Where do you draw it from?
Well, I usually draw from like the seasons and just try to make it like regional specific. And then also I want to give, you know, the people a little bit like new things out there, but at the same time I don't want to scare them away. We have a lot of families come in, and then like Wendy said, if you know you have your girlfriends and you have date night, something nice for them, you know, as well. Mm-hmm. So just try to capture all of that.
Always evolving and something new and different happening. What are some of the things folks can look forward to in just the next couple of months here? Because it's going to start ramping up.
Yes, we do. Actually, Thursday, October 10th, we have our Movies Under the Stars. It's going to be a first for us, but we're going to show that classic cult movie Beetlejuice out here on the rooftop.
Right.
It's
Perfect
free
for
admission,
Halloween.
exactly. Complimentary popcorn. So we're going to see how this goes and just invite, you know, the family and the whole realm of folks out to watch that movie. We've got an Oktoberfest beer tasting happening, I believe, on the 19th. All these things you can keep an eye on our Facebook page and our websites to see what's happening here at the Rooftop, but it's always something.
And it's always exciting. You can get your cocktails, get some delicious food while you're up here, and just enjoy a great time with friends and family with those gorgeous views. I mean, that is, I think, the biggest selling point, is just sitting out here in the sunshine
No
and
doubt.
enjoying it.
Yeah, and the fabulous food, I've got to tell you. The food is fantastic, so yeah.
Every time I've eaten here, I can say I have left very happy and satisfied. So I think a lot of customers can say the same.
Yeah.
And for you, G, what is like your favorite part of working here and creating these menus? Anything stick out in your mind?
Well, you know, my mind is always busy, so I like the fact that I always have different, you know, restaurants, and I get to get a little bit more creative at the top. You know, it's as you can see, it's like one of the premier like spaces that we offer here at the Embassy Suites, and then you know we have our banquets, so I'm always moving, always doing something.
I love it. And for folks that want more information, all the hours and details, where can they go to check all of that out before they head here?
They could go to esrockford.com, which is Embassy Suites page. They can go to their website. You can go to any of the social media outlets, Instagram, Facebook. Each restaurant and hotel has its own page.
Fantastic. And if you want to come and try all of these delicious options, try the brunch, try the cocktails, this is the place to be. You can't get anything like this anywhere else in town. The views alone are perfection. Well, thank you both for joining us this morning, and I can't wait to dig in, because you know I will. Like once we're done here,
That's good.
You can't let the food go to waste.
No, we can't do that. So
it's fantastic. Well, thanks for being here, and make sure you come and check out the Top Rooftop Lounge and Bar here at Embassy Suites in downtown Rockford. A fantastic way to kick off the weekend, or even to end it.
Exactly.
Or any day of the week, truthfully. You can come on down.
Except Mondays.
Except Mondays. Come and enjoy and try some of their delicious cocktails, different recipes, and options for you. We'll send it back.
Maggie, I am jealous of you. That food looked phenomenal. The brunch, that burger. I love myself a good garlic aioli. If you want to visit the Top Rooftop Bar and Lounge, it's on 416 South Main Street, 12th floor in Rockford. 815-668-7878 is the phone number. And of course, you can go to thetoprockford.com to see their menu and much more. Well, it is no joke. This is the first rated R movie to make $1 billion as it gets its sequel. Well, it's more of the Joker. We'll take a look at the sequel coming up next.
They make the plays. You make them famous during Football Frenzy Play of the Week. Every Sunday night, we'll show you the best high school football plays from the weekend. Then go to the WIFR.com homepage to vote on who you think should be number one. And watch during WIFR News at 5 on Wednesdays to see who came out on top. Football Frenzy Play of the Week, only on WIFR. Sponsored by Midwest Bath Company. You make daily decisions. What to wear, what to eat, what to buy. When it comes to your vote, it's one of the most important decisions you can make.
That's why WIFR is with you.
With team coverage of the big races and every angle.
The ballot question that will affect everyone's wallet.
Checking the facts on all sides.
Getting answers on air, online.
Anywhere you need us.
So you can make the best decision for your family.
WIFR is with you as you decide 2024.
The French phrase folie à deux means madness of two. Appropriately, it's also the title of the new Joker movie as the clown prince of crime finds himself a companion. Reporter David Daniel takes a look.
When I first saw Joker, when I saw you,
the whole world smiles with you.
For once in my life, I didn't feel so alone anymore.
Lady Gaga joins Joaquin Phoenix in Joker, Folie à Deux.
You can do anything you want.
The sun comes.
You're Joker.
One thing Phoenix had never done, according to director Todd Phillips, was a sequel.
That reasoning alone, he's all over it, meaning his imprint is all over it, because we wanted to do something that made him just as nervous as the first movie made him.
I knew that this movie would be the continuation for him, and we would see where life took him. I was deeply touched by that story, so I really wanted to be a part of it. And I wanted to build the woman that would be his match.
We use music to make us whole, to balance the fractures within ourselves.
Because there's music in this film, and we wanted to do it differently, I really tried to navigate her voice to make something that was unique and special to Lee, my character.
When they're really singing to each other, you want her to be singing as the character, not as Gaga, not as to her ability. And that character is not necessarily a professional singer.
Every woman deserves their own voice, and I wanted Lee to have her own. Sing hallelujah, come on, get happy. Get ready for the judgment day.
In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
I love the first film and I'm very excited to see the sequel. Well, that wraps up the Morning Blend Extra for today. Get outside and enjoy the wonderful weather and the plentiful amounts of sunshine. We'll see you next time.